What is up, guys? Rick Smack is here. Thank you so much for stopping by. And today we have an update to yesterday's update. Basically, some brand new information you definitely want to know about has been released, and it very much impacts what is going on and what just got released in yesterday's weekly update. And so let's get started. Now, the big thing to happen yesterday was that a brand new quest, The Lie, became available. You head to Mars, talk to Anna Bray, grab it, and then you can't progress it any further because the first quest step is for the community as a whole to complete 9 million public events in total. 3 million on each of the 3 specified planets: Moon, Earth, and Io. So already a little bit of clarifying information. In the tooltip, when you go over the quest in your inventory, it says public events. It doesn't say anything else. But people were wondering, well, does that mean specifically the Seraph Tower public events? Turns out it does. When you accept the quest, you know the very beginning part where it has a little bit of info that literally everyone skips to get started on it? Well, there it specifically does say Seraph Towers, and Bungie came out on Twitter and said, yes, it's Seraph Towers only. So if your plan was to grind on the moon, the Altars of Sorrow waves over and over and over again, that's not gonna work. However, the community reception to this quest was not great. We just came out of 3 weeks of just grinding bounties and getting laurels, and now we have another very grindy thing to do, and it's something that you feel like you personally aren't contributing much to the overall scheme of things. And also, people started to do the math. YouTuber Scarrow came out and said, hey, look, we're basically either going to barely get this or we're not going to get this at all. In fact, Paul Tassi of Forbes came out with an article saying that if this progress is consistent, it's going to take 188 days to complete this community objective. That's not good because the next season, well, it's going to start in about 27 days, not 188. Now, something cool to know actually, if you use DIM, Destiny Item Manager, as you can see, it shows the exact numbers of how many public events for each of these 3 objectives are done. Just something to know. Regardless of that, essentially a narrative started to begin that maybe Bungie wants us to fail. I mean, the darkness is invading, perhaps we can't get it done, and that leads to, all these bad things and planets getting deleted and the collapse and all that crazy stuff. That could very well be. I don't think so. Because if we fail this community objective, something I think all those people who theorize that are overlooking, is that Bungie looks really bad. Like, there's not even enough participation within the community to get this done. Again, it looks really bad for Bungie. There's going to be tons of articles coming out if we fail this, and it's going to point to, hey, is Destiny 2 dead? They can't even complete this objective. Is Bungie overestimating how many people are enjoying their game? How much of a catastrophe was this season? All that negativity will sprout from us failing this objective. But most importantly, it's not just my opinion, Bungie has come out and specifically said that wasn't their intention, because DMG Community Manager just tweeted this, and they're actually going to change the objective in some way. Now, when this will update, we don't exactly know. Could be tomorrow with the weekly update. That's pretty likely for that to happen, but something is being done about this objective. So perhaps they're going to lower it down to only 1 million for each of the 3 locations. Perhaps, 2 million. Perhaps they're going to make Seraph Tower events count for 2, and then normal public events will count for 1 or something like that. But if you're sitting there and you're thinking, like, this is not looking good, it doesn't look like we're going to even be able to complete this quest, well, the good news is that Bungie recognizes that as well and is going to change the quest to make it more completable. And that also means pay attention, because it looks like we're pretty far away right now, but if they randomly update it so it's only 1 million of each, we could actually be pretty close. So, that aside, and that's, again, a big change to this overall quest, we also have some additional information about the light at the end of the tunnel, the actual reward when we do complete this quest. So, what do you get for completing the Lie? Well, the Felwinters Lie. Now, this is an infamous Destiny 1 shotgun. It was actually an Iron Banner shotgun that was just the original, one bang PvP shotgun. and it was actually recently put into light.gg, so we got to take a really good look at it, and it's even better than everyone thought. So firstly, this is what it actually looks like. It's what it's gonna look like within Destiny 2, and let's take a look at those stats. And as you can see, pretty standard for a high impact aggressive frame shotgun. However, it's not aggressive frame. We can actually see here that intrinsic perk is importantly replaced by shot package. Aggressive frame shotgun modified to have more uniform pellet spread. That is absolutely insane. That's essentially like another full choke intrinsically on a shotgun, and having more pellets hit your target is going to let you get way more consistent one-hit kills. But it gets even better, because although most of the perks were already available in the database, it turns out this is actually a ritual weapon in the fact that it will have multiple perks in one slot and you can choose between them. So we can actually see here, it'll actually have a choice between slide shot or quick draw. That's insane. The one thing balancing this weapon was the fact that it didn't have quick draw. Well, you can replace slide shot with quick draw, and then you can also replace opening shot with Vorpal weapon. And the fact that this can roll with, well, firstly, shot package, which already gives it a leg up on every other aggressive frame shotgun, and then full choke to tighten the spread even more, aggressive ballistics to increase the range, and then quick draw or slide shot. Most people are going to pick quick draw. It's like essential to have a shotgun with quick draw in PvP. And then opening shot, I mean, basically this would be an utter god roll Astral Horizon from Trials with quick draw and opening shot, but then it also has shot package. The Felwinters Lie really does appear to be the new best shotgun in the entire game. Like, it's actually insane, and I'm not a huge fan that they did this. I would have loved if it was slide shot only, because you'd actually have a reason to use a Mindbenders or an Astral with quick draw. But as it stands now, there'll be no reason to use any other shotgun in PvP at all other than the Felwinters Lie if shot package is as effective as it appears to be. So that's kind of insane. Anyways, that's it for all of the new information that has come out recently. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative, and if you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at @RickKackis. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.